Welcome to episode 3 of the Postie To Pro. We're on episode 3 already. Quality, absolutely quality. So today, I'm talking about my darts practice hack. It might not be yours, you might have something different, but I have found a way to get better at darts without really trying. And it's pretty simple, and I will be surprised if pros don't do this. There's only one factor that would sort of stop them doing it, and that's called routine or rhythm. So I'll show you what it is. A couple of you might already know what I'm gonna do, but this is what it is. Ready? I'm not going to go and collect them from the board, because I've got 3 more darts, and this is the hack. It's not quite a hack. This is the practice. Oh, wow, that was so loose. Practice routine that I have found to be so effective. Honestly, really effective. So I started doing this with my 360 challenge that I put onto YouTube and TikTok. Still have yet to hit it, and I think I'm on day 45 or something. If I hit it now, I'm going to be putting it together and I will be completing the challenge. So hopefully I hit it. But ever since I started throwing with 6 darts, my game has improved, because you can iron out your flaws quicker. You're just getting more repetitions in, aren't you? So I've got an example. I've got a bit of an analogy. If you wanted to get good at free kicks, football, and you take 3 footballs down to the pitch, you set them down, you kick them, you go and collect them, you walk back, set them down, kick them. If you were to take 6 footballs, do you think you would get better faster? Yes. Same applies. The same has got to apply with darts. It's the same with golf. If you go down the driving range and you hit 3 balls and you walk all the way to collect them and you walk back and then you hit them again, you're going to get faster if you're doing it 6 repetitions. To be honest, it would be better to have 9. It would, if you could just keep going. If you could stand here, and every time you throw 3 darts, 3 more just appear in your hand, and you just keep going around the board, you're going to get faster. You're going to get better faster. And that's just obvious. That doesn't take a genius. It doesn't take a genius to work that out. The only thing I mentioned at the start was routine. Rhythm. Well, the rhythm's okay, but routine of throwing 3, collecting 3, throwing 3, collecting 3. That is what a game of darts is. 2 seconds. My dog wants to come in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Okay, both of them were led in the sun, and they got fed up of lying in the sun. Yeah, there's a routine there, isn't there, where you throw 3, collect 3, throw 3, collect 3. And throwing 6 and then collecting 6, that doesn't help with, I would say, not muscle memory, but getting used to it, just playing like a match. 19, oh, can't go for 19s, the camera's not even on the 19s. But that's another thing you can do when you play with 6 darts. And I have not yet done this properly, because I always do the 360 challenge. But throw 2 darts to the treble 20, throw 2 darts to double 16, throw 2 darts to double 10. You can mix up your targets each time, because that is the best way to get better at darts, is to move around the board all the time. Do not stay throwing at 20s. But that's what I'm doing right now. So I can't really preach that when all I do is the 360 challenge. Ah, that's 2 blockers there. Step over and still try and go for it. Oh, wow. Yeah, I knew that was going to deflect like that. So yeah, we'll carry on and we'll try and get the 360 or try and get close to it. Yesterday, I wasn't filming. And I'm pretty sure I took a photo of it, so I'll place the photo up now. That is how close I got to hitting a 360, but it wasn't on camera. The dart that missed was on the, I think that was the 2nd or 3rd dart frame. So it's not like I missed the 6th dart. I have got 5 in the bed twice before. Oh, wow. Also, whilst I was throwing 6 darts over the last few months, I was really finding out what setup I like to play with. So I did try 30mm points and 35mm points. I was trying K-Flex, win more fusions. I don't really like playing with flights and stems anymore. They damage up so fast. If you did watch my episode 2 of Battle of the Darts, I was playing with these Michael Van Gurens, and the flights already, after 2 legs, are damaged. So, and they're thin barrels. There's a bit of a lip on the Michael Van Gurens, so that was probably what's caused it. Doesn't go into like a storm point like these ones. But I've really found out in the last couple of months what setup I like, and I have fallen on number 2s in short. Those look a bit longer, but they're definitely number 2s. Yeah. Okay, come on, let's get a close effort. Oh, last one found its way into the 1. So let me know if you've thrown with 6 darts before. If you've, oh, hold on. Ah, look at it, tightly grouped on the left there. The whole side of the bed was free. Let's go for it now. Too high. Yeah, let me know if you've done this, if you've done the 360 challenge. You don't necessarily need 2 sets of the same barrel. So the barrels I was using before this was the Mission Macaras. But now that I bought 2 sets of the Paul Limbs, which I'm pretty sure are going to be my darts for a long, long time. Unless I stumble on another set, which I don't think I'm going to. I don't think nothing can beat these Paul Limbs, to be honest. I've got mine in 24 grams. Oh, well, the only weight that they make. There's 2 in the bed. Wow. Top left. Ah. The only thing that I would not recommend is throwing 2 totally different barrels. Like, for example, do not throw the Luke Littlers and then the Phil Taylors. One's a dumpy dart, one's a long straight barrel. That's not going to help your game whatsoever. I couldn't feel the difference between the last set that I was throwing. See, if you look at that there, from back here, I cannot see that I've got 2 in the treble. But as I go and collect them, I notice there's 2 in the treble. Mentally, I've got 2 in the treble. I know I've thrown 6 darts, but I'm going to walk away from the board thinking, or knowing that I just threw 2 in the treble. So I reckon there's a mental aspect to this. I think. It's hard to explain. You do get more deflections though. Oh wow, proper talking when throwing then, and the dart slipped right out of my hand. Let's make up for it. Bang it in there. Ah. I can't even remember what I was just saying. I think I was on about deflections. That was it. So that was a mega bounce out then. With throwing 6 darts, you will get a lot of deflections, especially with K-Flex. You do get a lot of bounce outs and a lot of, no, I wouldn't say a lot of bounce outs actually. You do get a lot of deflections with K-Flex. Some good, some bad. I think a lot of people just see deflections as bad, but sometimes they deflect in, and you wouldn't complain about those ones. Ay, come on. Oh, how did that one get through there? Honestly. He's gone. No, I've got no answers for that. I don't know how that's gone over the top and then landed in that angle. The funny thing with the 360 challenge, I nearly did it on day 4. Well, I'll say I nearly did it. I think I did 5 in the bed. And it wasn't the last dart that I missed. But now I'm at day 45 and the pressure of it has ramped up. So if I was to get 5 in the bed now, first 5 darts, because I've been going for 45 days now, there's a lot more pressure than there was on day 3, day 4, day 5. Let's get 2 more in there, come on. There's 3 in there. Well, we've got the 180. Again, the mental aspect of this. I've thrown 6 darts. I've scored, in my head, I feel like I've hit a 180. Right in the top corner, that is. Get over. All of them have just dragged a little bit. Even the treble, that's gone in the right side of the bed. Off topic, does anyone suffer with cold hands? This is not an ad or anything, or, oh, it's turned off. Oh, it's run out of bloody battery. I've got a hand warmer here that I keep in my pocket. It's a little electric one. They come in a pack of 2. So a little box like that. And they just charge in there. And I'm gonna have to charge both up because they've both run out of battery. But the electric hand warmer, that comes in so handy. I had them at a darts tournament recently And I just kept my hand in my pocket, and then when it was my turn to throw, that's it. I'm ready to go. My hand is not cold. My left hand was. Oh, I found the last dart. I might do a separate video on this, but last night I was thinking about elbow and elbow height. Ideally, this is just common knowledge, you want a parallel elbow, so this bit to be parallel. But I'm 6'2", so because I'm 6'2", I think my eye level is level with the bullseye. So if I've got my arm parallel, let me just put it parallel now. Look at my dart. That is way too high. I'm literally, that's where Martin Schindler pulls it back to. He literally pulls it right back to his head, but he's not 6'2". Is it a thing? And some people can comment on this if they like, because I'm not a world of knowledge. Is it a thing with taller dart players that they have to pull their elbow down because they're taller? Let me try something. Let me get a chair and let me stand on the chair. Okay. My elbow has to go really low for me to, oh Christ, for me to throw there. Really low. That is like pointing at the ground. But let's do the second 3 darts. If I was a bit shorter, say I just got to do this. My elbow probably could be higher. Is that parallel? Nearly. Well, that feels so weird. That's really bad on the knees. Yeah, is that a thing? Because it's something that I thought about yesterday, and I've been thinking to myself, I need to get my elbow up, but then my forearm's too long and the dart's way too high. So I'm wondering, like, what is the ideal height for a darts player? I'm gonna make a prediction and say it's 5'9". Maybe. I don't know actually. But there's not a lot of really tall dart players, are there? There's a modus player called Jimmy something. But he leans right over, doesn't he? He's got a really low elbow. He leans right over like this. Oh, it's working though. Really tough on my back. I don't know how tall Luke Humphries is, but he stands straight-footed, so... Michael Van Gerwen leans. Michael Van Gerwen does a really heavy lean, doesn't he? Side-footed. Luke Littler does a side foot. I just can't get my elbow up. So I'm just gonna have to keep hitting treble ones. Here we are, back in the treble 20. Oh, go on. Oh. Ah, we got 3 in there. Yeah, my elbow's gonna have to stay low, but I want you to comment. Maybe comment how tall you are and whether you've got a parallel elbow. It's quite hard. Parallel elbow. Parallel elbow. Say that 5 times fast. Parallel elbow, parallel elbow, parallel elbow, parallel elbow. Oh, it's quite easy. Okay. No. Yeah, I probably don't. Whoa, a little deflection. Probably don't need to do a full episode about the elbow. But if you want a full episode on the elbow, I can do one. I want the Postie To Pro series to be a long series, plenty of episodes, plenty of Battle of the Darts, because I quite enjoyed that on episode 2. Stephen Buntings versus Michael Van Buren. If you haven't watched it, go give it a watch. Again, there's 2 in there, but it felt like there was more. So yeah, this is my darts hack practice. Is it a hack? Probably not. It's just a way. It's just throwing 6 darts at the end of the day. But if you want to get better at darts, find yourself another set very similar to yours, if not the same. It would be absolutely perfect if they're the same dart like I've got. And just give it a go. Give it a few months. I think, don't hold me on it, but I think you will really see the benefits. Okay. I'm gonna have a few more visits. See how close I can get. Tell you what, I'm gonna show you the closest effort that I get in the next 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. We'll hit a trick shot. Okay, closest effort now. Awful last start. Oh, we only got 2 in there. Well, from back there, that looked like the best effort, and I'm going to leave it right there. Cheers, guys.